Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Alright, no more clowning around. I'm ready to win in DD20 mode. No more getting cursed from a cursed pot and having LJ follow us for the rest of the run. No more making mistakes, purchasing items from Cursula, although that was not on a DD20 mode run, but still. No more taking dumb damage on bosses and not getting flawlesses. I'm going to win. And if I don't, I'll just play again next time, because I can't really say I'm gonna win. Not for DD20, it's too much randomness going on, especially when we are cursed. Actually, I mean, cursed doesn't really add to the randomness, it just makes an already difficult game mode more difficult, which I like. It's not saying that DD20 is, God, stop making ghosts. You know, it's not saying that DD20 is, not DD20, excuse me. Actually, no. Goddamn words already. Barely even begun, and I'm already tripping over my own words. No, that's not to say that DD20 is not easy, because it's not. But I do like playing cursed mode. I like the change to the game. I like the fact that you kind of have to improvise on every room, depending on what enemies are cursed, what you want to target first. Now, of course, it's a bit of a problem when you are already trying to do that through the room modifiers, through the, yeah, we did spawn a blob. Yeah, it's still gonna be difficult. It's a TLDR there. I really hate Blobulon Rancher, but there's not much we can do about it. Just hopefully we don't spawn too many blobs. So I wanted to try to be very careful with my shooting at the beginning of this room, and then I just eventually decided to just keep shooting randomly. It's like, hey, if I kill him, I kill him. Though honestly, you know, spawning, oh my god, there's another freaking big enemy here. Spawning blobs is not the worst thing in the world, especially if they're jammed, you can get a little bit of extra money out of them. We can always dodge roll into them to kill them, even when they're jammed. I usually end up not doing that, but that is something I need to consider a little bit more frequently. Okay, we got a lot of money from that room. Picked up like 30 credits. Explosive pyre, don't blink. Honestly, I don't care about farming money from Don't Blink when we've already picked up 30 credits in one room through all the jammed blobs. So you know what? We'll just keep moving on. That is something to consider, actually. In DD20, I do like farming for extra money, but we don't need to do that in Cursed mode all that much because we're gonna get a lot of extra money. You know, Don't Blink isn't gonna really factor into things all that much by killing the enemies while they are jammed, because we can just kill blobs if we really want. So we should not worry about it quite as much. What we gotta worry about is Gull's Revenge, Hammer Time, Poison Pursuit. You know, all those really annoying modifiers. The modifiers that really hurt you on boss fights. In fact, I don't think you can get, I don't think you can get Don't Blink on a boss fight, can't you? I'm pretty sure you can get Dark Was the Night, but Don't Blink, it doesn't even make any sense. Who's not gonna, oh, it's Explosive Pyre, be careful. Who's not gonna blink? Actually, because it's Explosive Pyre, literally these enemies will kill themselves, so there's actually not even any sort of a problem here. That looks like a secret room. I might come back here in the future. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun with these DD20 mode runs over the past couple of runs, but I am definitely looking for a victory at some point here, so I'm gonna keep playing them until it happens. And also, on this room, I'm not even gonna care, I don't think, about the enemies. I'm just gonna care about destroying all the pots, I think, because pot shots with the books here, there's a lot of books, which is a bit of a problem, so I do kind of want to take them out. The big problem here isn't really even the enemies, it's the fact that when I kill the enemies, they're going to explode into bullets, which are gonna hit the pot shots and then explode into me. So I'm gonna just deal with them one at a time here. Anything to make my life easier, and I need to take my time a little bit more here, you know? On the past couple of runs, I haven't lost because I have not been paying attention, but I don't know, maybe on that run in which we had, what was it, BSG plus Black Hole Gun, and I ended up getting getting super cursed. LJ was following me around for the entire level, for the entire run, half of the run after like the 4th floor or something. Maybe my inattention that led me to get that 10th level of curse really did kind of cost me a whole lot on that run, because that was probably going to be a good run for us. It ended up just kind of being not wasted, but maybe not as good as it could have been. See that last level of curse. Gotta pay more attention to the modifiers, to my actions, to what I'm doing. I know how to dodge this stuff. I know how to dodge hammer time. Question is, can I actually do it? Can I focus for long enough? Well, we'll try. Boss fight. Might as well open the door. I'm gonna try to make as few mistakes as possible. One mistake I'm not gonna make is not exploring first before I fight the boss. No, I'm not going to. Because here's the thing. Big Boy is wonderful. I do enjoy that item. But I can't buy both. I can't pick up Big Boy and the badge at the same time. Big Boy actually might be pretty good for this game mode. It does counteract the Wallmonger, surprisingly enough. Because when you use Big Boy on the Wallmonger, the 2 sniper shells that are on the top of the wall, they get turned into mutated bulletkins, and then they don't do their sniper attack at you anymore. And then with another Big Boy, you could probably just kill them. So it's actually a very good counter for that. Of course, just being able to blank bullets with it is good on its own, but that 10th level of curse is going to probably hinder our ability to use it very effectively, I think. Well, maybe not effectively. We can still use it effectively, but our run will be worse for wear due to LJ. If I was doing a curse mode run, I think I would take it. Especially if I picked up another cursed item on the run on this floor. You know, maybe we get a Huntsman or an Excalibur. Then totally, I would take a Big Boy, no questions asked. Big Boy's a lot of fun, and I do like that it does it charge itself off of the damage it does? I cannot remember. That might just be the black hole gun, but it might also be that the Big Boy charges itself off of the damage that it does. I cannot remember. I mean, if we get a Huntsman, an Excalibur from the boss, or the chests on the floor here, then yeah, I'll probably take a Big Boy. I mean, I could take Big Boy and the badge, because the thing about the badge is it's a damage upgrade that's going to cause LJ to come after us, and I would like to have that if LJ is going to be after us anyways. But then again, this is DD20. We've already kind of got our difficulty built into the run. Do we need any more difficulty? I don't know, probably not. So I did not despawn the hammer. Oh, maybe I did. Kind of did that a little bit on purpose, despawning the hammer. I don't like it, but you know what? It's DD20. Anything goes. If the game wants to be a dick about things, I'll be a dick to the game. Shouldn't rely on that though, because I imagine it'll get patched out at some point. Hotshot's last bullet standing. Well, he's got to go first. I just got to focus on the pots. Very nice, very nice. Got a little bit worried, but I kept it cool. All right, we did not get any more blanks, unfortunately. I could buy some. Armor 25. I'll buy a blank if we use both of our blanks on the boss fight. I don't want to buy a blank in case we do get a Huntsman or an Excalibur drop from the boss. Lobulon Rancher Dark was a Night should be pretty easy. Lobulon Rancher is a bit of a pain, but the boss is a relatively big target. I think I did spawn a blob. Just gotta be careful, just gotta constantly be looking around when you think a shot is missing. But also you gotta remember that your weapons have a maximum range. And if you are ever firing beyond that maximum range, you might as well not necessarily worry so much about what you're gonna spawn, because you're not really gonna spawn anything, are you? I also do worry about the tables. I think if I shoot a table, I'll spawn a blob. I'm also worried about running into a wall or a corridor, and getting stuck accidentally. It's not a blob. I thought I spawned a blob by shooting a wall. I did not. If I get through this fight without spawning a blob, dude, all the fucking better. Pardon the language. Should keep shooting. The thing is, I don't want to shoot when I think I might hit a wall. I kind of want to wait and hold out on my shots. I did spawn one blob. It's not jammed though, and he is dead. Okay, electricity. We still have multiple blanks. Do not feel afraid to use them. The wall is lighting up very strangely. I don't know what's causing that. You see that? I think it was like maybe the fan shadow animation. Yeah, the fan shadow animation on the wall made it very, very bright occasionally. Kind of was a little bit distracting there. Okay, flawless, the first floor boss, pretty good. We're not going to buy anything from Cursed Healer. I don't want LG on this run. This is all about just defeating DD20 while cursed to 9. So instead I'm gonna buy an armor. I'm gonna buy both keys. We're gonna open both chests because I think green and blue are worth it. And I would love to get some good guns and passives and actives. No, I'm not doing it. I can't, because here's the thing. I can't buy Big Boy if I pick up Elder Blank. I could buy Big Boy and the badge. I hate this. Can I sell this? I don't want Elder Blank. Because if it was a gun, if it was a cursed gun, I could take the cursed gun, and I would at least have a cursed gun with a Big Boy and a badge. The Big Boy helps to kill enemies, which is oftentimes better than just blanking, which just gives you a period of invincibility. But if I could kill enemies with the Big Boy, maybe I've got a bad zone control and I can't really make my way through enemies. The Big Boy would help me clear that out. It would either kill enemies or devolve them, creep on the ground, and it would also just blank bullets, kind of like the Elder Blank does, although it's not technically a blank. I'm not gonna take this. I'm not gonna take it. I can't see this being something that I am going to want on the run. Now, theoretically, I should probably pick it up and put it back down just to make sure it doesn't appear on the run again. So I suppose I'll do that. We'll open the blue chest, get a blue level gun, and then move on. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Elder Blank. I don't think I can take you. You're a good item. You're a good item. I just hate that. I kind of hate that oh, Tangler's really good. Kind of hate a little bit that I play so much cursed mode, because oftentimes it means I can't really take advantage of cursed items maybe as much as I would like to. Let's just go to Cursula shop. We know where the secret room could be on that, and we'll just use some Tangler ammo for it. Yeah, sometimes I feel like... Yeah, right there. Ooh, I should have checked this... Oh yeah, goodbye. Maybe I should have checked this first, because a green chest that has a random item might have been better than a blue chest that had a gun in it, although it is a very good gun. I guess we're gonna be destroying the chest, which is fine. I was kinda hoping maybe it would be a mimic. Just teleport out of the room so he doesn't hit you. Where is the exit? Down here. We're gonna go to the oubliette. LJ's not gonna follow us because we're only at 9 curse now, since I dropped the Elder Blank. If you steal, the curse stays with you forever. From the stealing, the 1 point of curse. From buying from Cursula's shop, that's 2.5 curse that you can never get rid of. Just from picking up an item and putting it back down, you can do that. You can do that. The curse will go away. This is a trap room off the bat, which honestly I kind of like. Yeah, that's it's kind of a little bit of an unfortunate first. Oh, damn it! I was worried. Oh, God, just blank him. I was worried about the professional shot kind of bouncing, splitting, hitting a pot. I didn't expect the shotgunner to shoot right as I was passing him by, but you know what, that's fine. taking a hit is okay. Theoretically, we'll get the HP back as long as money. As long as we don't get hit anymore and we pick up the old crest. So that's the dream. Dude, another pot shots, come on. Enough with the pot shots, please. See, like a room like the last room. If we had a big boy, we could pop it. It would kill the jammed enemies probably in one go, and if it didn't, the poison would get them, and if it didn't, then it might just, you know, weaken them by turning them into weaker versions of themselves. Not weaker versions of themselves, weaker enemies, like the mutated bulletkins. So, you know, there's ways in which something like the big boy could help you out greatly, even if it doesn't kill the enemies immediately. Okay, you know what? You gotta go. Even an Elder Blank would have probably been good there, because I could have at least destroyed the pots and then focused on something else in the room, like the enemies. But that's okay, that's okay. I'm not worried too much about one hit of damage, especially when we had a good first floor. We didn't take any damage, we picked up a lot of armor, and we flawless the boss. Can't complain too much. And again, I'm not really worrying about don't blink killing these enemies. I probably should, because with 129 credits, we can probably start thinking about buying, like, even something like an owl from a good shop if we come across it, you know? That's some good stuff if we can make it happen. Ghost in the Shell? Yeah, it's Ghost in the Shell. Gotta be a little bit careful here. So yeah, maybe I should, maybe I should worry a little bit about trying to don't blink kill enemies. I often do it, and it often works pretty well. You what? You kidding me? The green tiny blobs spawn ghosts when they die. That is not cool, game. Like, I mean, I guess it makes sense because you only spawn the red blobs from Globulon Rancher, and the red blobs won't spawn ghosts. But still, that's a little cheap, game. Come on, you're gonna do that to me? You're gonna spawn a ghost, 2 ghosts, from 2 tiny green blobs. F you, game, F you. That's all right. Need to get, maybe that's why I was messing up there. Tangler wasn't actually favorited. Tabletech Sight. It's good right now. In the future, if I get a good charged weapon that I want to use, I might not want Tabletech Sight, but I think I'm actually gonna buy it right now. Because it is good. It's not a Tabletech Blank, it's not a Tabletech Rage, but it is okay. Also, fucking pot shots here. Okay, that was interesting. They exploded. I wanna, you know, I actually just wanna destroy the pot shots, I think. I gotta play smarter, you know? We have time. These enemies are extremely easy to dodge. We can destroy all the pots. We have no penalties for shooting pots. No, well, except for pot shots, of course, but we have no, you know, Globulon Rancher or anything. We can just get rid of this modifier in its entirety. And then the only thing we have to worry about is Explosive Pyre, which we shouldn't have to worry about too much because the shotgunners tend to keep their distance. Unless we walk into the shotgunners. I guess we could have just killed 2 more of the mutant bulletkins, but I didn't want them to explode into each other. Let's also create a little bit of our own creep there. The shotgunners are the hardest part. The mutated bulletkins, they're not a problem because they fire so slowly. You can pretty much kill them before they have a chance of hurting you. They also sometimes stop taking shots and instead create a little bit of poison, which isn't that bad because it's not like it's all across the entire floor. And I do like when they are puking on the floor, they don't shoot, so you actually do have a little bit of extra time. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Doesn't look like a mimic. Now, unfortunately, we do have to use a key on on the old crest, which I really don't like, but we don't have much of a choice in the matter if we want it. I mean, I guess we don't have to take it. I would kind of like to open that good chest, because even if it's a bad gun, you know, if it's the noisy cricket, the grass chopper, that is a bad gun, and it's especially bad for DD20 thanks to thermal clips. So I'd probably gun munch it on this floor. Like, I don't care what else I have to gun munch it with, I would find something and I would gun munch it. Oh right, Tabletech Sight, forgot about that. I just wanted to deal with the shotgunner's attack for a split second while I kind of dodged around him, around the table. Because of the ghost, you know. Jammed ghost, I'm not gonna be able to kill the jammed ghost before he starts shooting. But I should use Tabletech Sight, you know, well, I got it. Not only for the defensive ability to kind of slow down time, but also because it improves my damage output. Now if I had Tabletech Blank, that would be the dream. Again, until we get a charged weapon, at which point Tabletech Sight gets sold when we start using it. Because Mega Hand, Heroin, Tabletech Sight doesn't work. It's so bad, you're better off without it. IMO. So, the king's gotta die. He's still not dead. But thanks to Tabletech Sight, we're able to have a little bit of defense here. Stupid meat cube, he's firing way too quickly. I almost dodge rolled into that bullet. Did you see that? I should have gotten hit by that bullet. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that bullet. He was firing pretty dang quickly. The Tangler is really good. Yeah, I know it's a shotgun, I know we're gonna spawn blobs with Blobulon Rancher with it, but just being able to kill an enemy in like 2 shots, that's very nice. This sucks. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna create a little bit of creep. We're gonna be very careful with our dodges. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna pull out the Tangler. Oh god, it's a minion. Good. And these are the only modifiers to worry about here. Thank God he wasn't a veteran, because if he was a veteran, that would be a lot harder than it was. At least the second wave here is not that bad. It's just, yeah, I mean, whatever. You're gonna give me a lot of veterans. You always give me veterans. I'm starting to think maybe veterans are just the spawn on this room. It's fine. Good. Lights come back on. Get a lot of money. Already been to the shop. Really looking for another key drop. I want to open that chest. Gun Q, Adrenaline Rush. Well, let's start going left because you're not jammed. Oh, hey, it's a jammed enemy. Are you jammed? No, you're not jammed. Perfect. That's exactly why you explore before you go to the boss fight. Because I know this way is going to be the chest. Final attack. Oh, you are not the last bullet standing. Your friend is. That was kind of weird. I switched my guns, and it wouldn't let me fire in the straight line I wanted to fire. It fired like 2 feet to the left of the bullet. That was very weird. I wonder if that was because the gun was in my wrong hand, or if maybe I did something. I honestly don't know. There's a secret room. We don't need a blanket. We can wait. We can wait until after the boss fight because we can save the 2 blanks for the boss fight. If we have a blank left over, we don't need to buy one. Now, maybe I should just buy blanks. Buy 4 blanks and then have even greater defense for this boss fight and for future boss fights. That's a perfectly valid option here. Also, that was very annoying. You know what? Tangler comes out. It's gonna be a ghost. Perfect. Blobs do not create bullets, so we don't need to worry about final attack. What was also weird about this room when I entered it, I took a shot at the bulletkin with the Tangler and killed him, and he didn't spawn extra bullets. I guess it takes a second for that modifier to activate, so it's a little bit fair, you know? You don't just get shot with it immediately. about to say shit with it immediately. That's something different. So I did take damage there. I tried to dodge roll out of the way of the missile, thinking that maybe I would push the enemy back. That's a stupid thing to try, but you know, whatever. It ended up not working. We took a hit of damage. I used a blink. The blink was unnecessary because I auto-blanked from the armor being lost. If I was just a split second earlier, we would have had it. So we are actually losing 2 armor on this floor already. I think I'm gonna buy a blank. I'm gonna buy armor, I'm gonna buy a key. You know what, I'm gonna buy all the blanks. I'm gonna be super defensive here. We have a ton of money. Gotta stop being worried about spending money. I think that's a big thing that has helped me on previous DD20 runs, and it's something I'm kind of forgetting about here, which is that just spend your money. Buy blanks, use them. Use them before you really need to use them. Use them ahead of time. That's what they're there for. They're there for the flawlesses. They're there for helping you to kill enemies. Stay safe. And if you're not staying safe, why do you got them? I had my finger on the blank in case we needed it. I don't mind using the Tangler because I've already used the Tangler. I'm gonna pick ammo up for it, the next ammo drop we get. I'm probably gonna end up using it to kill the next boss we come across as well. But that was easy. That was easy. We have 5 blanks. If I use 1, we'll still have 4 for the next floor, which is fine. We get the science cannon. No extra keys, which means I'm really hoping to get one from the secret room. Because if we don't, I have to make a decision on whether to pick up armor or a chest. So the secret room's up here. I did not unlock the door, but luckily there's a teleporter. Okay. I mean, also, maybe if one of these chests is a mimic, we can just open those. Not a mimic. All right, blanket. That's a good secret room. A secret room. Okay, okay. Good hunting, adventurer. Good hunting, Mr. Skeleton. Okay, we're gonna open the good chest. We're gonna gun munch if we need to. And then we're gonna blow up the rest of the chests and try to find some loot. Some junk, hopefully. We do want damage ups. Yeah, that's fine. I like to effect sight. You mimic, you're not a mimic. Spice, oh god damn it. Oh, I can't. I hate, by the way, I hate how the run is giving me all these cursed items, but I can't take spice. I actually can't. It would, I'm not gonna say ruin the run, but I don't want the Lord of the Jammed here. I just want to try to win a cursed DD20 mode on my own merits without having to worry about him. God, that's really sucks. We should not spin the key. We should blow up the chests first, and there are 4 chests. I might want to open the brown chest because I'm going to be blowing up the blue, and green chest because I do want 1 extra armor. I think that is worth it. The thing about spice is that it only counts as half of a level of curse, but we do lose out on a little bit by taking spice. We don't get the +1 HP that you would get as you were, or if you were a normal character, or the character with HP rather. I'm not gonna pick up spice. I'm gonna leave it. Instead, we're gonna go and open the brown chest. God, it's not a waste of a chest, but it's not very helpful now, is it? Also figured we should, you know, check for mimics, of course. Oop. Oh, come here. Probably don't need to use that much ammo. Hegemony rifle is okay. Especially if we can get some sort of an accuracy upgrade. Dude, if you want to be all mimics, then I might just want to destroy the brown chest for the junk because we're gonna get, you know, positive accumulation of goods from these chests here, like the sponge. Dude, the sponge is overpowered. It's also got a synergy with the Tangler? What? Probably doesn't have a synergy with junk. Yeah, let's destroy this. Get junk. What? I gotta look this up. What does the sponge have a synergy with? Is it really the Tangler? Knockback is increased by 50%. That's not too bad. Not too bad. I can accept that. Would really love a Sir Junkin, but I can't complain. I can't complain. We were able to open 2 extra chests. Do we want to gun much anything? No. These are all okay weapons. Especially having the science cannon is actually rather nice. And I will spend 1 key to get 1 armor. Because as a robot, if we ever have to blow up chests, it's fine. And I do want to keep the coolant for the purposes of being able to put out wicks. This is fine, this is fine. I stand by the decision not to take Elder Blank, Big Boy Badge, or Spice. But I recognize that taking 1 item from that set means that we should take all the items from that set. Well, obviously except for Elder Blank and Big Boy at the same time, unless we had a backpack, which would be awesome if we did, but we don't. Because if you have Curse, you might as well go all out, because after level 10, it doesn't technically become meaningless, but it effectively becomes meaningless. Who cares if you get a higher mimic chance? Who cares if you get a higher, chance of having a wick? You've got the coolant. Well, actually, you probably wouldn't. You have a Big Boy. Big Boy you could just launch on the chest, and it would probably put it out with the goop. It might destroy the chest, but hey. Okay, we want to reorder guns before we continue. Robots right. No, we want. I want to open rooms with the Tangler, and if we have to gun queue, I want to gun queue into Science Cannon. So we should probably do like, just straight up this. Tangler, Robot's right hand, and if we gun queue walking into a room, we can Tangler Science Cannon, and the Science Cannon will be able to last a little bit longer in gun queue because it doesn't have the need to reload, so it would last for like 30 seconds or so, and then it would change on its own. Which hopefully would just be enough to finish off enemies or room. Okay, this is fine. Zone control, Ghost, Gull. Had to flip a table at some point. Now I don't love the idea of there being multiple ghosts here, but at least one is dead. And then it's just Gull, which is fun. Don't push the ghost into me, okay? That is very rude. Final attack, Ghost. Dude, perfect. Walk into a room with just a little bit of Tangler bonus happening. I should say, with a little, okay, with a little bit of the Table Tech Sight bonus happening. Table Tech Sight is still valuable. Okay, you know what, we'll come back to you. It is still valuable because we don't have a charge weapon, I think. Zone control, don't blink. I mean, don't blink makes this pretty easy. I kind of feel like maybe we could try to, oh right, we have the sponge. Well, I guess I do have to move forward a little bit. And boom. Walk a little bit further. There we go. And boom. I tried to kill him while he was jammed. I don't think it worked. But sponge. I gotta remember, Poison Pursuit and Thermal Clips actually don't mean anything to us for the rest of the run. So one-shot weapons like little grass chopper might actually be okay now. They might be usable. Poison Pursuit doesn't matter. Cursed Ceramics, Rat's Revenge, the only thing that matters here. Should be easy. Let's just pop that table. Take some shots. A weapon like the Tangler, oh, hello, is actually really efficient when you've got something like Table Tech Sight because it fires so many extra shots. A dodge roll, which is because I'm always scared about there being like a final attack or something. So I tend to want to dodge roll after I make a kill. Gun Cube, Poison Pursuit, Rat's Revenge. I mean, we'll wait. Okay. That's an easy enough room. So some of these traps are normal traps. They're supposed to appear in the room. That was a dumb dodge roll, but luckily it didn't hurt me. Poison Pursuit, hammer time. Hopefully that despawned the hammer. It didn't matter. Did not matter. That's a mimic, but I don't want to open it. I don't want to open it until after I fight the boss. Again, may or may not go down and fight the old king, but I do feel like we still need more guns. Guns are very important. Our passives are almost set. Being able to completely negate two of the not more the annoying, but two of the potentially super annoying modifiers with Poison Pursuit and Thermal Clips is very nice. It also means that we don't have to worry so much about the 4th floor bosses. Because the 4th floor bosses won't be able to do anything to us. So I'm gonna take advantage of the tips that have been given to me about the rat stealing ammo. You scare him off once and then he'll stay away for 1 room. So this room doesn't matter, but we can go do this next room of combat and then he will stay away from the ammo drop. I can come pick it up later, so I might as well just use this gun. Use it to frickin' kill anything I can. Tangler is really good. If I can get more ammo for it somehow, I would be really happy about that. See, I always thought that the rat came back based off of time, or maybe a combination of time and distance, but I guess it is just distance. Either way, it's a very good tip, and I'm gonna try to min-max stuff. I'm gonna try to take advantage of those tips. 2 blue chests that are both mimics is awesome. It means, oh, fuck! That scared the shit out of me. That was dumb. That was dumb to not check the teleporter on the cursed ceramic room here. But honestly, I remember now, the cursed ceramics actually weren't that much of a problem on the room, so I didn't think about it at the time. But wow, that could have gone disastrously had I gotten cursed. I would have been so pissed. I would have been pissed. I would have been like, damn it, game, rude. Can't really tell if there's any extra enemies to worry about behind me, so I'm just gonna kill the blob, I think. You know what? Would like it if these guys would F off. I do like having more time to look around, too, with the, Okay! I do like having more time to look around with the table tech sight active, I will say that. I should have gotten hit there like 3 times. The game, somehow, for some reason, is being very nice to me. I appreciate that. There's another blank. We have 5 for the boss fight. Lovely. Explosive Pyre Adrenaline Rush. Should be a pretty easy room, all things considered, because there are no really dangerous modifiers. Like Explosive Pyre, if something gets close to you, of course, but, you know, just don't let stuff get close to you. And ideally, don't flip, but I had to flip at some point there to keep myself safe. A single AK-7 bulletkin, not a problem. Probably gonna be a lead maiden, so I tell you what, flip some tables. That's what I figured. We have to use a key to get into the shop. Luckily, we don't need to get a key. We have 2 mimics, and that's it. I can save my money. We can play this guy's gun game, which is one that I flawless this one in the past. Hopefully I can do it again. It's not one of the easier ones. It's one of the more difficult ones, I think. Rat's Revenge, Zone Control, Final Attack. We don't need to use a table here, so I'm just gonna stand here. I want to save the tables for when, you know, we summon additional enemies and maybe I need to, like, have some extra defense or a little bit more killing power, you know? Like, kill that bulletkin who's nearest me first, and do it quickly. Okay, these are not standard traps. These are Rat's Revenge traps. You don't need to worry about them at all. I'll keep exploring. Really do hope we could find another shopkeep. This is actually gonna be a shrine. Glass Guanstone. I'll take it. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll hold on to the glass Guanstones, maybe not. We'll put the crest there. I don't want to go down there and fight the old king. I probably won't, but it's possible. So 2nd floor, the best thing we can hope to get from Winchester's game is a red chest. It'll go brown, blue, green, or red for the 4 payouts. So I'm just trying to think. We actually can't even get into the shop without having a key. And if I fight the boss now, the only item that we can get that would allow us to cheese Winchester's game is, I think, the balloon gun. Except that doesn't even work because we change our guns when we start playing the game. It has to be a passive or an active that lets us cheat. The grappling hook might do it because I could probably grapple to the right, walk over there, and just shoot the targets. So yeah, if we get a grappling hook, which is a blue level item, I think, or brown level item, I think. A grappling hook would allow us to get a free ace, but let's fight the boss right now. Rocks means Gorgon. Gorgon, I think, is the easiest boss, unless it is pot shots, in which case we will open the room with science cannon and go from there. Adrenaline Rush Explosive Pyre is super easy. I think I might even use the, I was thinking maybe even use a hegemony rifle, but I might want to just use Robot's right hand. I don't really want to use the Tangler, but I probably should. It's probably the best gun that I have. Why don't I want to use the Tangler? Because it's really good for rooms, you know? Gemini rifle is too inaccurate for room combat, but it's pretty good for bosses. So I tell you what, we're gonna use this. Also, we should not dodge that attack. We should sidestep it and look away. Because by dodging it, we're speeding up the other parts of the fight thanks to Adrenaline Rush. So just look away. You can see the Gemini rifle is doing good work against the boss, even when I'm not necessarily aiming at her. It's relatively ammo efficient. If we get an ammo drop, it'll go to this gun. So yeah, let's keep using it here. I like using it against bosses because bosses are usually larger targets, easier to hit. You do have to dodge roll this, unfortunately, unless I want to use a blank. I don't. Spoilers. If I can save 5 blanks, I mean, why did I look away from that? It's the wrong attack. If we can save 5 blanks, going down to the Abbey might be okay. We get another floor of benefits before the game starts to get super freaking difficult. And you know what? Magic Lamp is really good at killing the boss down there. So I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe we go down and go to the Abbey. Make this a long run, but hopefully make this a really good run too. We're gonna use the Tangler though if we go down there. We got to. It's gonna be difficult, but we can do it. Let's open the blue chest, because we literally can only open the blue chest. We can't destroy them for junk or anything. We're gonna use a Hegemony rifle, Robot's right hand. I don't think we even need to worry about, I think 1 shot from this gun would find a secret room. We're gonna take 2 anyways. I think Robot's right hand will be fine. I don't want to use Tangler, I want to save it, so. All right, Mimics, here we go. Should also definitely abuse Table Tech Sight. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? I mean, on principle, on this run, I have said no to cursed items. I said no to the big boy, I said no to the badge, I said no to the Elder Blink, I said no to Spice, and I'm gonna say no to Cursed Bullets, even though Cursed Bullets is a double damage upgrade. Straight up, if I pick this up, I would have double damage for the rest of the entire run. But no, I don't want an LJ run. This is why I like the curse mechanic in Gungeon, but at the same time, I hate the Lord of the Jammed curse mechanic. I think it's cool that you can have him follow you for a run, but I wish it was just like a toggle, like you could choose to have that when you come down here, like put that as an NPC thing or something. But, because I want to take this, but I decided to do a cursed run. I mean, maybe that's my fault. Maybe I should stop doing cursed mode runs, but cursed mode runs adds a lot to the difficulty of the game. I don't know where the balance lies. Because getting LJ after you is such a sharp spike in the difficulty that I hate it. I hate that I have to frickin' say no to curse bullets. I guess I don't have to say no to curse bullets, but I want to say no to curse bullets. So we're gonna say no to curse bullets. Ah, God, I hate it so much. So I made a mistake, and the mistake was thinking there was a path through the room. We're gonna go back. Hello. I'm gonna use the Tangler here because it does have higher knockback, which is something that I do want at this moment. I do not want to fight the chest over by the pits, though. Yeah, that's what I want. We get the laser rifle. Laser rifle's okay. We get a brown chest. I mean, I kind of want to open it, but I also kind of want junk. Let's get junk. If I'm saying no to a double damage upgrade, I can't say no to a 5% damage upgrade, you know? And we'll play this guy, do his stupid game. No, wait a minute, we gotta check for secret rooms. Because I did not check this room, I don't think, when I walked through it. So let's do it now. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what to think about the cursed shrine mechanics. Because if you don't want LJ after you, it's just like a whole pool of good items are just gone from your run. What is the best strategy for that? I don't know. No, we'll try to break the targets and win a prize here. That one's the easy one. That's the gimme. I think this one is also a gimme. Pretty much a gimme. This one with the green block, that's a pain in the ass. This one at the lower section here, that's not a gimme, but it is relatively easy. I think you just kind of bounce it with something like this. This one is the tough one because you want to hit it high. So like this. How do we want to aim it? We want to aim it down? Maybe down a little bit? Something like this? Maybe too much? Something like this? That's gonna miss. Yep. That's fine. We get a green chest. Cold 45 is okay. It's that red block. It moves very quickly. You can't really time it that easily. I need to remember the timing a little bit more. I tell you what, instead of going the LJ path, let's go the Old King path. That'll be my repentance? What is the word I'm thinking of here? It'll be my, yeah, repentance. Repentance? Repentance. For not picking up those cursed items. If I wasn't doing a DD20 mode run, I would have picked them up, no problem. No problem. No problem, boss. Oh good, don't blink. Kinda do want to kill him jammed, but I don't really have anything that's good for that. No, don't switch guns. So I'm just gonna kill him normal. We should get enough money because, again, we're on cursed mode. We should get at least 200 credits. And if we can get 200 credits, we can probably buy whatever we want from whatever shop appears. Be careful of the Rat's Revenge. The thing about the Old King is that it's kind of like a third floor boss fight in that you can get 3, maybe 4 modifiers from it. But also there's a couple of bugged modifiers. The one that comes to mind is Blybelon Rancher, not Blybelon Rancher, excuse me. The few that come to mind are, we don't need this, we don't need this. I'll use this. The ones that come to mind are, don't use that gun. Don't use that gun. I'm trying to contemplate the guns I'm getting and also try to remember what it is off the top of my head. Rat's Revenge. Rat's Revenge has a bit of a problem where, I said blob because I was reading the modifier here. Aha, it makes sense. Rat's Revenge, some of the traps are invisible. You know how on the fight there's a, don't, this is fine. Don't, that spawned a blob, yep. On the fight, there is a bit of a ledge. I don't know really what to call it except for a ledge. A bit of a walkway halfway up the arena. Sorry, I was trying to pay way too much attention to that fight, making sure I knew where the spent were, where any blobs were spawning. Imagine this as the Old King boss fight. About here, there's a set of stairs. And anything above the set of stairs, if it's a Rat's Revenge trap, it's invisible. You can't see it. So you gotta be very, very careful. You gotta make sure you don't dodge above that line if you have Rat's Revenge on that boss fight. It's really annoying. Thermoclip's gun cue, unfriendly fire. And most of these don't matter at all, do they? There we go. I'd like to kill him before he gets another shot off. Kinda did. Thank you, Genie. I should have used the Genie a long time ago. I like the laser rifle. It's pretty good. Pretty inaccurate, it seems like, with some of these, but that's okay. All right, we have 5 blanks. We have 10 armor. It's not bad. It's not bad. There's gonna be a shop here. We can at least buy a key and maybe some extra armor for the floor. I hate that trap room. That one I always have to, oh, come on! And it's another Cursula shop with good shit on it too. Oh my God, I hate it so much. Game! I hate it. I officially hate Curse and the Curse mechanics right now. Oh my God, it's not even that it's super difficult, it's that it's super annoying that I'm getting all these opportunities on this run, or in the past, I don't get these opportunities. You know, sometimes it takes a million years to find a Cursula shop, and then on a run like this, you get like 2 in a row when you don't even frickin' want them. I'm focusing way too much on the bouncing shots from the Bullat, but it worked. We didn't take any damage. Rat's Revenge, zone controlled dark wasn't it? Oh, this is gonna be good. Goodbye. We gotta do the zone. Get back. I'll just kill you at a distance. Yeah, I see you. You know what? Just make sure you kill one thing at every turn. I feel like also the like 3D sound positioning feels a little bit off in Gungeon sometimes. Sometimes it feels like it's a little bit hard to tell where things are coming from. Okay, good. We're saving the blanks, we're saving the armor. If I get hit on the boss, you know, whatever. I'll take it. I just don't want to get hit on the rooms. Curse ceramics, we gotta take them out. Ideally sooner rather than later, and I can dodge this guy's attacks all day. I mean, he's very simple to cheese. You just go in one direction, you turn around, he can't hit you. He can't aim fast enough. Just don't give me any more cursed items or cursed shops. I don't want them on this run. I'm not ready for that difficulty. I'm not ready for that hate in my life. You know what? Thank you, knockback. Come on. There you go. Dude, more Guan stones. Give them. Give them. The Gemini rifle. I'm gonna take it because we're only down 1/3 in the Tangler, and we're down like 3/4 in the Gemini rifle. This is gonna loop to a chest. That's gonna be a chest. I think this is gonna be the boss fight. So let's go this way first, just so that we can get it out of the way. Well, it's not gonna be the boss fight immediately. It'll be in another room or so. Whatever, one priest. Not even jammed. We can deal. All right, yeah, good. Boss fight. Open the door. Get on the floor. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone knows the dinosaur. Wrong time to flip a table. I thought it would take me right to the next little encounter here. Blobulon Ranch. So this is gonna be an annoying room, and in fact, I'm just going to kind of preempt it by switching over to the science cannon. You know what? With everything dead except for the ghost, I'll stick with Robot's right hand. Our shots don't hit the walls. They don't have the range for it. Gotta keep that in mind. What is the range of your guns in freaking DD20? That actually makes the hegemony rifle a pretty nice weapon because it has, I think, lower range than your primary shot as a robot. Let's check this out. Yeah, it has less range than our shot. So if we actually do need to fight in a room about this size, we might want to switch over to the hegemony rifle, stay against the walls, and our shots won't spawn blobs. Good to think about. Now this should be a secret room if we are lucky. One shot, I think, would find it. No, it's not one shot. Actually, it could be one shot. It might just not be a secret room there. Okay, we'll open the chest later. We're gonna hope for mimics. Actually, we should check to see if it's a mimic now, because if it is, we can just open it. Not a mimic, that's okay. There's a key we can buy in the shop. There's blanks. There's one armor. Pot shots, king, stress. Where is the king? It's you! I hate that the frickin' icon is not correct over the damn king. So many just little things about Gungeon. I do hope that they fix a lot of bugs. I asked one of the developers, right? I put a post on Reddit and I'm like, hey, the AG&D content, will there be a lot of like bug fixes or content fixes for old content in Gungeon? And they said, yeah, they said that they would do some of that, but they might wait until after the release to do a lot of their bug fixing. You know, I imagine that there's some stuff is just done and it's just waiting to be released, but I imagine that AG&D is gonna add in a lot more bugs, so they're gonna have to fix those, but like, even just something like that, like the frickin' crown isn't over the blob, it's like 2 feet above him, or it's more like 20 feet above him. Take into account that this is like men-sized, you know, people. How are we gonna kill you? You're very annoying. You suck up my bullets. I guess I'm just gonna kill you with a beam. Oh no, yeah. I was gonna use laser rifle, but... oh, well now I'm just gonna knock you into the pit. I was gonna use laser rifle, but I thought about it. I realized that I didn't need that. I would, oh god damn it, you son of a gun. I would probably miss spawn a blob or something. You know what? You're gonna get frickin' coolanted, son. I don't care if I spawn blobs, it's just more money for me. Bring them. Do get a key, which is wonderful. Let's keep going. I can freely spend a key on the chest now. I don't need to worry about teleporting back to the shop because I spent the coolant charge. Don't blink, last bullet standing, zone control. This seems like a perfect opportunity to get extra credits. And actually, considering that the enemies die in 4 shots plus 1 shot when I'm looking away, this is very efficient. Use of my time. I shot him 3 times, didn't I? Well, that's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, that was awesome. That was a very good use of our resources there. Vertebrate down 60 shots. I think the Tangler is better because I am using it for room clearing purposes. I'm using it for room clearing purposes because it's good for room clearing. Oh, I was gonna get hit there. You know what, just shoot him. If you can't knock him into a pit, just shoot him. Oh, you're not gonna get me like that. I dodge rolled just in time to avoid the missile, I think. Okay, okay. Good show, chap. I mean, I'm just gonna open it. It's a Gilded Hydra. It's good, but it's not like amazing. In fact, it might be gun munchable. I didn't even consider if it was gonna be cursed or not before I picked it up. I really should have, but it's a good gun. It's just not outstanding because it doesn't really work that well on the robot. The thing about it is that it's better if you have red heart containers that are empty. We don't really need it for boss killing purposes. We have the sling, which we can buy, and we already have the magic lamp. I think we will buy the sling. We'll buy the 2 blanks, because that is access to the secret rooms on the floor if we can find them. I'm not gonna worry about any of this stuff. Yellow chamber is really good. It gives you 2 HP. We can't take advantage of that. It would just be for the faster reloads, I think, and for the occasional charm on an enemy. Shotgun Full of Love is just a good gun. I would love to get it, but we're not going to. Take this. We'll open this chest. This is gonna be a green passive or active. Ice Cube is pretty good, but it's better if we can find a new active item to replace it, so we'll be on the lookout for something. This would synergize really nicely with the big boy. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Brother Albert, thank God. Actually, not thank God. If it was the other secret room, we would know that there's still a Brother Albert waiting somewhere. Okay, this is pretty good. Amulet of the Pit Lord I do like, because occasionally in DD20 I do find myself accidentally dodging into a pit, or maybe a missile comes down and it throws me into a pit or something. Ghost Bullets is fine for now. As long as we hit our target, we won't spawn blobs on the like secondary shots, on the piercing shots. Just checking. But it's not good if we end up picking up a explosive weapon. So I am going to drop it if we come across something that I do want to be able to use explosions of, you know, M16, mahogany, anything like that. For now though, let us fight the boss. We're gonna fight the boss with the sling, the Gilded Hydra, the magic lamp. I mean, the sling might just be the best choice because it's simple, but for that same purpose, the magic lamp might be the best choice because it is simpler. You point and shoot, you don't even have to charge. And if it's something like Gun Q, it's not gonna matter what we pick. If it's Thermoclips, it doesn't matter because we have the sponge. Remember, I'm talking to myself here, remember, you don't have to dodge the fire on the ground. You walk over it, it's meaningless, it's not there. Coolant we're gonna use on the Chancellor immediately. So maybe I'll open up with like a Gilded Hydra, then switch to the magic lamp. Gilded Hydra just to electrify the ground underneath the Chancellor, although I could just do that with any weapon. I mean, the Gilded Hydra does decent damage. The problem is that it takes a million effing years to reload. If we could find something that improves our reload speed, this is a boss killer. But until then, I think this is just like a room clearing weapon, which is a shame. I do want to gun munch it. I want to get another A-tier gun and then gun munch it. Cold 45, good defensively on this fight because we can use it to kind of slow down the boss when we need a minute. Okay, I think we're gonna open with Cold 45. Sling, we're gonna use the sling on the boss, use the coolant. What are the modifiers? Thermoclips, doesn't matter. Gorgon's Gaze goes to the shell, doesn't matter. Okay, we did spawn one ghost. So I'm actually, oh shit. Oh, we already took damage. The freaking ghost screwed me up. Oh my god, I keep not seeing the, just look away from it. I keep not seeing the, there you go. The Gorgon's Gaze, because I'm too busy kind of looking for the frickin' ghost. Alright, that's not working anymore. But honestly, it did its job. That's an unfortunate bit of combo attack that he did there. I hate the guy's combo attacks, so unless you're like at a perfect distance, you're gonna get hit by it, feels like. No, I should be using blanks. I will say that, so let's start popping the blanks. There's no reason not to be abusing the hell out of blanks. We've got a lot of them. And the sling is doing very good damage. I didn't feel comfortable. I have 6 blanks. Let's use them. There's like a sweet spot to that attack that he does. That attack that he did right there, where if you are too close to it, he can combo into it really well. And if you're too far away from it, you can combo into it really well. It really is like a sweet spot. Probably missing him a little bit here. We do more damage when we do bounce the shot, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much. But yeah, this is a lot better now that I'm not really worrying about the blank usage. We got hit twice. I still think that's beneficial because we picked up a lot of good stuff on the floor and we only got hit once. Gray Mauser is gun munchable. Because I don't want to steal, I don't want to get that curse. So yeah, this is good, 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 it's good. Tangler we don't need, Vertebrae K. I'm gonna take Vertebrae K ammo. It's the only thing that's really down 60 shots. We'll grab that. I still want to find a secret room, because we've only found one, so we'll take a quick look. We'll use the, I don't know, use the Gray Mauser. Honestly, the Gray Mauser is pretty good with the invisibility thing. It might be a good gun to keep. We'll give it a shot, we'll give it a shot. What don't I need? I don't know, laser rifle? Do a quick secret room check with it or something? I don't think it can be there. Problem is I don't exactly know where the secret room can be in this floor. Thinking to the left of this room, maybe? That's where I'd put it. No. Maybe to the right of the room here, although I do not think it's gonna be here. Could be underneath this room or underneath the room next to us. I think 3 shots from the laser rifle would find it, so I'm not worrying too much about a waste of ammo. Yeah, I got no idea. We've already checked the shop with 1 Tangler. We've already blanked the exit room. Let's blank in this room. It's not gonna be here. Let's blank in, I don't know, this room over here to our left. Why not? I don't wanna look for it forever. Okay, I have no idea. Let's leave. Okay, again, I think that was a positive floor. We picked up good stuff. We picked up Amulet of the Pit Lord, Ice Cube, Piercing Shots, Gray Mauser, Sling, and Gilded Hydra. Might want to sell some of this stuff, but I do think Gray Mauser and the Gilded Hydra are gun munchable. You know, Black Hole Gun, it's an A tier gun. Gilded Hydra is S, so you can definitely get it from a gun munch. Curse Ceramics and Friendly Fire goes to the shell, easy. Piercing Shots actually also will help with oh, his shot blended in with my bullet and I didn't see it. What an asshole. It would have been easier if his shot was jammed because I would see it. I have no idea what I was gonna say. I'm so stunned that I took that damage. Because his frickin' bullets blended in. That's a stupid way of taking damage. Like, I know he was shooting, I just, for some reason in my brain, it didn't feel like I needed to worry about it at all. That was weird. Final attack, Curse Ceramics, Ghost, don't blink. Well. Okay, they are on the minecarts. We gotta be a little bit careful here. I don't want him to shoot, I don't want him to shoot. I actually do like the, kinda do like the piercing shot with the Tangler. It does seem to be working pretty well. Let's be careful, let's be careful. Adrenaline Rush, don't blink, Gun Key. This is a much easier room. Gun Key, that's right. Am I gonna worry about... Killing jammed enemies? No. I'm not gonna do that. I don't even know if I killed him while he was jammed. There we go. I'm just gonna kill him. Enemy's gotta die. Maybe if there's only... Oh, that was the wrong weapon. Right, I can't switch my weapons. I was gonna say, maybe I'll try to kill that meat cube man because he's the last enemy alive, and then I forgot that I couldn't switch my guns, but that's okay. Really just don't give me hot shots, don't give me hammer time, don't give me Gold's Revenge, and I think I'll be fine because, again, we're immune to multiple modifiers already. We'll take the sling because we did use a lot of it on the boss fight. And hopefully we don't need to take any more sling ammo. Or maybe we'll need to take like one more sling ammo in the future. It's zone control and I can't shoot. Fucking lovely. God, I hate this. This is the stupidest room when you have a... Look at this! This is the stupidest room. I hate it. Why do they give you Adrenaline Rush plus a room that you literally can't do without dodge rolling over? That to me feels like a... Don't pick up the key. That to me feels like a bit of a bug in the level generation. I brought it up before. I can't remember what the answer was. The answer may have been, it's intentional, but maybe that was just someone telling me off, being like, ah, you don't know what you're talking about. Where's he? Where's the king? Where's the king? You're the king! Oh, shit! Right. Gotta get the zone. We gotta actually finish the zone. We did hit him. We didn't hit him. Oh no, we did hit him. He's partially tangled. Thank you for putting the zone near me. Just do that more often, come on. Flak bullets is rather good. It doesn't get affected by anything like unfriendly fire or... Oh, you guys are screwed. Doesn't get infected by anything like Globulin Rancher or Unfriendly Fire, so it's a rather good choice, I think. Keep using Table Tech Sight. Let's use it as much as we can because we can. We don't have a charge gun to worry about. Boss fight. No point in fighting the boss. We might as well finish exploring. HP's not super amazing, but we're doing fine. We're doing fine. I always worry about pots and barrels because I'm like, is it pot shots? Am I mistaken? Am I not paying attention? Oftentimes it's not pot shots, but I still worry because I have freaking PTSD over pot shots here. All right, chest room in a second. We have coolant. I don't know if I activated that reload or something. You know, we don't even need to use it. We can just freaking use our guns. Ah! No, don't jam the enemies, please. Not quite a jam. He doesn't actually jam them. He just makes them. It's like half jam. It's a nice little half jam. The secret room. This is a shop. Oh, potion of lead skin. That's what we want. I'm gonna buy it right now, and then I'm gonna pick up the keys. Don't care about those, but potion of lead skin is amazing. Ooh, this is very good. This makes me feel so much better about the run in its entirety just from picking that up, because now we don't have a blank, but if we use it appropriately, we essentially have one extra blank per boss fight, essentially. And our damage is fine, so you know we can kill rooms that are difficult by just popping the potion of lead skin and then just doing them. Should have flipped the table and then fired the Tangler. Something like this. The knockback was nice. I was kind of hoping it would kill the ghost in one triple shot though. It came very close. And we got armor. We're back up to 9. And I think there was one on the shop I could buy, so that would bring us back up to 10, which would be very nice. But again, I'm not gonna worry about... spending money. I'm gonna buy every blank that they have on that shop. does take 2 shots with a Gemini rifle. It's really close with 1 shot because it's super broken with 2 shots, but let's blank it. This is fine. I'm gonna blow up this chest for junk because I do not have any way of producing creep. And there is a green chest that I would rather open. And it's gonna be a green passive active, so I do wanna open it. And with 3 blanks, I'm gonna buy as many as I can instead of flak shots. I know flak shots is good, but I would prefer defense. This is teleporter prototype. It is trash, actual trash. Ugh, stop giving me trash actives. On bullet hell, that would be fantastic. It would allow us to skip a lot of the floor. The problem is, up until bullet hell, it's a waste of an inventory space. Maybe when we hit, you know, the forge, if we really want, we could just skip the rest of the game just by teleporting until we find the dragon and then fighting the dragon. I'm gonna keep the potion of lead skin. It's more reusable, it's more consistent, and it's also not gonna make me skip a lot of the frickin' run. Get the blank, can't afford the other blank, that's okay. 4 blanks plus the potion, plus not the mutation, we want the Tangler. Actually, we probably want the sling, but I'm gonna keep Sling Tangler active. What boss are we fighting? Wallmonger? No, wrong floor. Ooh, thank God. Adrenaline Rush Dark Gun Q. You can't see me! You suck! Mutation on the boss fight is actually pretty good, but let's reload past it. Oh my God, his barrel is so big. I got very scared when I saw the size of his barrel on his gun. And no, that's not a euphemism. Freeze him! Ah, I ruined it. Because when you fire on the last shot, you know what? Blank that. I should have not blanked it. I should have potioned it. You know what? Potion it. I shouldn't have fired on the last shot of the Grey Mauser. I should have reloaded, because when you fire, it actually just fires whatever your next gun is immediately. You don't have the reload time, so kind of a little bit of a small mistake there, but it's fine. Okay, that was pretty good. We still have 3 blanks. We're gonna go down to the next floor with an extra one. We have the mustache, which is pointless, so we're gonna sell that as soon as we can. We only have 1 floor to sell it, so we have to make sure we sell it if we get the opportunity. And this floor was good. We picked up Grey Mauser, Mutation, and the mustache. I mean, the mustache, not so much, but we picked up a bunch of armor and the Potion of Lead Skin. Positive, 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 positive. Was there a gun muncher I missed on the floor? If there was, I should have taken advantage of it. That's fine. Just gotta pay more attention. Just in case I missed something like that, that'd be not amazing. Okay. Long live the king, poison pursuit, cursed ceramics, thermal clips. I know what I'm doing. Hello, goodbye. Just immediately murder him with Tangler. And immediately murder you with some Tanglers. And 2 books are easy enough. I'm gonna use Potion of Lead Skin on notoriously difficult rooms or notoriously difficult modifiers. I just gotta pay attention to the rooms. It's very good to have. I also gotta pay attention to the frickin' charge to make sure we can actually use it. We used a little bit of everything on that boss fight. Everything is really frickin' high on ammo, so I'm just gonna take it for the Tangler. Tangler is awesome. I think the Tangler is why I'm not taking so much damage on this run so far. It is that good. Adrenaline Rush, Thermal Clips, Cursed Ceramics, Skull's Revenge. Makes me think that maybe I should just kill him as quickly as possible. Especially when there is another one of them. Gotta be careful with the Adrenaline Rush though. Also want to make sure I flip that table. Ah, never mind. Tried. Wouldn't let me flip it. Game fucked me. Nah, not really. Kill all the curse pots. I don't want to have a repeat of the last run. Logan's Gaze. You know what? I think at this point we should just start using our guns, you know? I don't think we can micro nearly as much as maybe I would want to anymore. I need to just shoot. So I'm gonna probably use a little bit more Tangler than maybe I would otherwise normally use at this point. I know I say that and then I start using Robot's right hand, but this room is relatively easy with only one enemy and a missile, and then that's the only thing I gotta dodge, you know? There we go. Take out the cursed pots. The other thing I could do when I walk into a room is switch to a beam weapon, science cannon, because it doesn't do knockback to me. Do a little 360 twirl, knock out the cursed ceramics, but I'm gonna save that for pot shots, I think. We're gonna spawn blobs. You know what? That's fine. It's fine. That is fine. I saw the Blobulon Rancher gun queue and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have to fire a Tangler shot. I've got a lot of tables I can flip. We can kill this room pretty quickly. Let's just use the freaking lead skin. Oh, wait a minute. We got a freaking synergy, boys. I didn't even think about it. Hold on. I gotta check this out. Active, items recharge while active. We have done it. Potion of lead skin can be used like 3 times as frequently now. This is amazing. Why do I say 3 times as frequently? Because we can freaking charge it while we use it, which means that for boss fights, we're gonna be charging it while we're using it. We're gonna be doing a lot of damage with things like the sling, Tangler at point blank range. As a result, we should be able to basically stay immune to all damage for the entirety of the boss fight. And we're immune to fire and poison. So if we play our cards right, boss fights should be almost automatic. Dude, this is good. I'm also gonna pop the Potion of Lead Skin here because entirely of Final Attack. We're not gonna get a full charge off of this potion, but look at that, it's already like a third done. I'm gonna switch over to a beam weapon, I think, for this. All right. Zone control's a little awkward, but you know what? We can make do. Oh, that's a wonderful sound. God, sometimes this game just doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm gonna take science cannon ammo because it's not very efficient, but it is so nice to have a beam weapon. Zone control, we're in the zone. Final attack, don't blink. Ghost means we just stand here. This should be a very easy room. In fact, this room should be so easy. Yep, this room should be so easy. That's like 5 shots. I shot way too much. Nah, 4 shots and then you go after him. Wow. You're doing pretty. Was that 5 shots? I keep wanting to say, I'm gonna kill these guys while they're jammed, and then I keep overkilling them. But whatever, there's still enough that we can make this work. Do jammed ghosts drop money? I think they do. I think I've asked that question 1,000 times in the past. Yeah, they drop money. I think I've asked that question 1,000 times in the past, and I always think to myself, I'll remember this time, he was not jammed. 4. That guy I hit 4 times and he died instantly. What the hell? Okay, he was jammed when he died. 2 ghosts. There's no like immediate threats in the room, no blobs, no hammer, no gull, poison and flame don't matter. So I do want to try to get extra money out of these rooms. There was that one run, it had to be like 40 episodes ago at this point. I was doing DD20 as the robot. I think it was Cursed DD20 too. And there was a room on the Abbey where you can't be reached. It's just like a platform in the middle of a lava lake, and then there's a side border around the room. And oh no, you know what it was? It was the room with the 2 gun nuts and the gunslinger in the middle vertical platform, and then the 2 bulletkin that spawn on the left and right side. That's the room. And then I spent like 3 minutes just spawning blobs, getting like 400 credits out of that. It was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun because I had a lot of money. Okay, explosive fire, zone control. We're gonna get potion of lead skin as soon as possible. And with potion of lead skin, we're going to kill these enemies. You know what? I'm just gonna pop it. I wanted to kill him myself, but that's fine. This is fine. This is just fine. Especially that I killed the gunslinger super early on this room. I don't care much about these guys. They're easy to kill at range. The sling might be the best wallmonger killer we have. I keep thinking wallmonger because I mistook the last floor for the 4th floor because we did the Abbey and it kind of messed up my internal timing. But the sling might be the best weapon for that because it bounces once, and as a result it will bounce and then it'll do more damage to the wallmonger that way. So I'm thinking that might be the way to go here. This was an easy room. We almost have the potion charged up. Her ceramics, blob, thermal, adrenaline. You know what? I don't gotta kill them all, I just gotta kill enough of them to feel safe, and also, I can probably knock some enemies into pits. And as long as my shots hit an enemy once, they will not spawn a blob when they pierce. Ooh! Bloody Eye is fantastic, but you gotta look at this, and you gotta say, if you can save enough money for more blanks, that's what you wanna do. Because we can get, if we buy both of these, we can get 4 blanks per floor. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now we could just buy extra blanks now, buy armor, buy a key. Oh, we fight the boss. This looks like a wallmonger fight. Okay, we'll prepare. We'll prepare before we enter. I guess one way you could tell for certainty is if you know the exact speed of the sling, you could fire a shot in and wait to see how long it takes to bounce back. You could time it. That's a little weird, but it would work. Shouldn't reload when I'm shooting like this, you know? This takes time. Time away from my shooting. From my ever so important shooting. So far, I feel good about the, also we can shoot through the table. I feel good about the decision to buy Table Tech's site. It is helping, defensively and offensively. But we also haven't picked up a charge weapon, so it hasn't mattered. It might matter in the future, but for now, fine. I don't know how piercing affects Blobulon Rancher, and I'm saying that legitimately. I don't know if hitting a table and then having the shot pierce spawns the blob, or if it misses everything, that's when it spawns a blob. I do worry about that. So I am kind of a little bit scared shooting through tables, because on DD20, you don't want to shoot tables, you don't want to shoot pots, unless you know for certain it's not going to be Blobulon Rancher or pot shots, for that matter. This is spacebar. I killed the dude who spawned. Did you see that? I killed him. He didn't stand a chance. I just shot him and he died. What the hell? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It's just a little funky. Okay, we gotta leave. Flip the table. Take some shots with the Tangler. There's only one left. And dude, we have another potion of lead skin charged and ready to go. Maybe if you just do enough damage to him while he spawns, or if you hit the right spot when he's spawning, you can kill him. Because the thing is that, what, he was spawning like here, right? Like in this circle I'm kind of pointing out. But like, whenever you get something that is, don't blink, the don't blink icon is always down here, like in the bottom left corner of his sprite. So maybe if you hit that point with your shot, you can kill him or something. I don't know how we killed him. I'm just glad we killed him. The pot shot didn't hurt us because I just walked into the room. You're dead. I don't really care if I spawn a blob all that much. The Gull's missile is actually the biggest problem here because the Gull's missile is going to spawn pots or pot shots when it hits a pot. So that one over there on the right would, but it actually destroyed the pot shots. This is actually a good room to do Globulon Rancher shots on. I'm actually not trying to do it on purpose. I'm just taking shots without looking because I don't want to take my eyes off the missile. But that worked fine. That worked just fine. Picked up a little bit of extra money. Can't complain. Flip the table and run. Get in there before the bonus wears off. It didn't work. We have a key. Not a mimic. We'll open it. Dodge up. It's fine. It's weird, but it's fine. But it's weird. We just got to keep in mind that our dodge is going to be a little bit faster now. Which might be good, it might be bad. You know, fast dodge can mean that you can make sequential dodges faster, or it could mean that your invincibility time, your iframes, runs out sooner and then you'll take damage. Could go either way. We have no goop, do we? No. Does the Cold 45 create ice? No. So we can't put out a wick with it. Because I'm thinking about the next chest we come across, which is going to be right there. Long live the king, high stress, don't blink, zone control. Easy. I say easy because we can always just knock enemies into pits if we really need to. Which we're going to do, because it's an easy way of getting some extra don't blink money without having to really worry so much about the enemies that we're fighting. You just hit them, you knock them into a pit, and then they're gone. Super simple. All for the cost of 1 bullet out of this gun that we've got, this Tangla, thanks to the better knockback. All right. Now these guys might take a little bit of effort. I'm not gonna let you get away from me. High stress, don't blink, zone control, long live the king. So literally no bad modifiers. Just take your time. Yo, his hat is very visible. You looking at that hat? His hat was super visible. Good stuff, good stuff. We have enough money that we can buy 2 amulets, which I do like. Don't blink, thermal clips, rat's revenge, Gull's missiles, so kill them as quickly as we can, basically. Easy, 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 and we got another key, so we can open the chest room immediately. Perfect. Oh, and it's a mimic. I love it. We're gonna fall back. Shit. Oh, it's a shock rifle. I took that shot, and as soon as I took the shot, I'm like, no, it's gonna knock him into the pit. And it did. We didn't lose out on all that much. The shock rifle's good, but it's not like super amazing OP we need it to win or anything like that. So it's okay. Don't be a mimic. Because I'm just gonna do that to you. I don't care about your brown level, whatever it is. I wanted to shoot you. Okay. What do we take? Bloody Eye. Bloody Eye is very good, but 2 extra blanks per floor is also very good. Which would we prefer, man? Okay. Amulets. This is 4 extra amulets. Slower enemy bullets. I think you take slower enemy bullets, because then we can still buy armor and a key for the next floor. Actually, we might not be able to buy both, but I think you gotta take slower enemy bullets. As much as I want the amulets. They're better early, they're better if you have full metal jacket, and slower enemy bullets helps us now on this boss fight. It helps us on this boss fight, and it helps us honestly probably the same amount as having extra blanks, because if the bullets are slower, we can dodge them more easily. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it, and that way I can buy armor and a key when we're done with the fight. So this is probably gonna be Wallmonger. I do think we use the sling? We pop the potion of blood skin, slower enemy bullets. We just kind of bounce the shots off of the wall. We let the potion charge, and this should be the end of the fight right here. We should just be able to win. I'll keep bouncing the bullets back when I can. If I have to use one blank to finish off the fight, I will. We didn't need to. We can save it for a secret room. Although we've already found the secret room, so it doesn't really matter all that much, but that's okay. Commando. Commando is really good. We could get one amulet and get one more blank per floor. Or we could get armor. I think now I'm gonna take the amulet because one armor is one hit I can take. One amulet is 2 times I can blank. One on the next floor and then one on the floor after that. With the Potion of Blood Skin, I think one Lodestone amulet is good. And since Supply Drop, every amulet gives you an extra blank per floor. It's not just Frost, Copper, Uranium, and Chaos. The Gold Amulet and the Lodestone Amulet will give us extra blanks, so this is fine. Unfortunately, there's no cell creep. I would love it if they just added a cell creep to the 4th floor shop guaranteed. Or like a room that has a cell creep on the 4th floor. Come on. Or maybe just on the 5th floor or something. Just, I don't want this. I don't want several of these guns we could probably sell. I would sell 5 guns to buy both amulets and HP and blanks and keys. Give me the option. Okay. Honestly though, I can't complain. This run so far is going just fine. It's going fine, and we are in a very good spot. We have 3 blanks, Potion of Blood Skin, which charges itself while it's active. Good damage. Coolness would be very nice because more coolness means that the charge on this is even shorter than it is right now, but this is good. So gun Q, thermal clips, Ghost in the shell. Kind of screwed this up a little bit. How did I screw this up? I let the Thwomp move a second time. I wanted him to get in the top left corner. Instead, he also chased me down because I was too far to the left. Because I got scared because of Dark Was the Night. I should not have gotten scared. I should have just done the thing I needed to do. We don't need sling ammo. So what are we gonna take? We're gonna take Tangler. The Tangler is, I think, part of the reason why I'm not taking a lot of damage on this run. It is such a good weapon to be using. Explosive Pyre, Dark, Unfriendly, Ghost, Curse. Dude, not a problem. I'm gonna pop it. Okay, yeah, the hammer's not gonna hurt you with the potion. Don't worry about it. Now, against the back wall, we don't actually have to worry about the hammer hitting. We also do not need to worry about the fire. Don't worry about it, buddy. Talking to myself, because I need to talk to myself a little bit here. This is going just fine. Good, 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 good. Clear all the cursed ceramics because there is a teleporter in the room. Okay. Shockwave, Curse, Don't Blink, Ghost, Last Bullet Standing. Easy peasy, theoretically. I do want enemies to kind of come a little bit closer to me here. Let's wait for him to move up. I see his feet, like his feet are on fire. There goes 2 of them. We'll kill the ghost. I'm not gonna worry about money. When you're talking about frickin' 5... Oh, the hammer's despawned. That's why they're not coming down anymore. When you're talking about frickin' 5 modifiers per room, I think you gotta start thinking, let's stop worrying so much about cheesing the money that we can get. So I did accidentally despawn the hammers. It was not my intention. No. I realized with the cursed ceramics, you know what, just kill him. Just kill him. We'll still get money at the end of the room. You can use that to buy something from the shop. And then I immediately, again, went back on my word when I thought to myself, hey, we're actually in an okay spot. Now that the enemies are close together and they're not, you know, hiding, essentially. Hiding, teleporting around with pots and stuff. Dude, I gotta say, I think we go 18 Tangler shots. Zone controlled ghost, King stress. King is down here. We got the king. I think I'm gonna pop the potion. I don't like this room. I'm gonna pop the potion. I'm gonna kill that guy. He spawned a ghost, which is actually probably good because it means that I can get more potion charge from the ghost and the fact that there's a couple of jammed enemies here. Like, a couple of ghosts, I can handle a couple of ghosts. What I can't handle is zone control where I've got to stand next to a... Wow, what is his name? He's not a Redeemer, he is the Revolvenant. You know, that's annoying. Guard tables, I forgot to flip them. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take something instead of Tangler ammo now. I don't need 5 shots with the Tangler. Science cannon? Beams are very nice to have. 100 cold 45 could be good. Let's take 100 cold 45 shots. Then we'll take beams or Tangler ammo next. Okay, where are we? We're good, we're good. Final attack, Gorgon King Gun Rat. I do worry about there being rat traps in the conveyor belts, but I actually don't see them. So I think we're good. It's gun key, so I actually can't switch weapons. He's charmed, he's stunned. You know what? Just use the weapon to finish the job. Where are you? That's fine. That is an okay use of ammo. Okay, chest. We're not gonna go that way yet. We're gonna wait. There were no cursed ceramics in that room. Always gotta check. Pot shots, high stress, explosive pyre, long live the king, shockwave. As soon as I find the king, or get close to finding him, we're gonna pop the potion. We're gonna kill as many enemies as we can. Damage is probably more important than killing, but it's still good to do both if you can, you know? Now, there should be a second wave here. Oh, there's not. There can be a second wave here, and I think it's bullet sharks, the fire blobs that self-immolate, and then a Revolvenant can spawn here? Not entirely sure. Poison Pursuit, final attack, pot shots. This is super annoying. We're probably gonna blank this, honestly. Just get rid of all of the pots, because the pots were going to make the dodging here extremely difficult. One jammed supernova is not a problem. Just stay away from him, you'll be fine. You know, thermal clips, don't care. Poison pursuit, don't care. It's all about just dodging his shots, because the pots have been mostly taken care of. Oh, I dodged way too slowly. I saw it happening and I knew I had to dodge. It was just a slow reaction time. My fingers were getting a little cold, I think. Cold and slow. Dragon fight? You know what? No. Let's find the shop, open chests, then we'll fight the dragon. Although we could do it with the potion of blood skin now, but I do want more blanks. Hopefully we don't spend extra blanks, you know what I mean? This is fine, just kill him with the beam. You know where he lives. Oh, I saw it coming, and I didn't blink in time, like an idiot. We have a ton of HP though, so honestly, this is not the end of the world, taking a couple of hits on a couple of rooms. This is hard. I do have the potion. I should have probably used it on the room, but I thought about it way too late, I think. I shouldn't need to use the potion here. Famous last words, but I think I'm fine to save it. Blobulons are gonna be a big pain in the ass here. I might wanna switch to a beam weapon to help out with the room. And honestly, I should probably use the mutation a little bit more because it is something I don't plan on using super frequently. Can't see him anymore. I don't know how I'm not hitting him. Yeah, because the knockback is, it makes this gun a very big pain in the ass to use. I do see a secret room right behind me though. That is something that I'm very interested in partaking in. No, 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 you're not gonna spawn any bullshit on me. Okay, yeah, just gotta watch out for the final attack spawning extra bullets. Good, 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 good. Honestly, I don't care about the secret room. Using the blank for HP purposes is more important. Pot shots, high stress, final attack, long live the king. Ghost of the shell. I'll pop it. I'm worried about the pot shots and the final attack, and I'd rather use this instead of using a blank. So I think that is more valuable. Keep in mind. And we got a blank out of it. That is ideal. Half of a potion charge is fine. Thermal clips, Blobulon Rancher, final attack. Very annoying. Okay. This is an annoying freaking room. That's what I wanted, right there. Please fix table tech sight. It's so freaking annoying. It worked out. I do think we need to take ammo for this gun as soon as we can, though. Tangler first, probably. But it did work out. Gold Amulet 104. We take it. If we ever take damage, the blank from the armor will kill most enemies in a room, which is going to make it very efficient for us to kind of protect ourselves from additional damage on a room. Pox Cannon for 72 is very efficient, but honestly with the Tangler we might not need it, although it is better for things like Blobulon Rancher. Armor would be very good to buy, the blank not necessarily very good because we will probably be able to flawless the boss. Blah, blah, blah. I'm talking a lot, but I'm talking fast because there's a lot of information here. Explosive Pyre, Gorgon's Gaze, Don't Blink, Rat's Revenge, Gun Q. This is a pretty easy room, I think. It's a tricky room, but it should be relatively straightforward. That might spawn a lot of blobs, is the big deal. I don't think it did. Let's use our piercing here. Good, 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 good. I'm gonna take Science Cannon. I do value Science Cannon a lot in DD20, but I think there are there better beams? I mean, Unicorn Horn, yeah, if you want the curse. If you can handle the curse. Thermal Clips, Blob, Gorgon's Gaze, Don't Blink. I don't care about the hammer. Oh, there's normally a hammer on this room. It's not our hammer, it's Game's hammer. So yeah, who cares about Game's hammer? Get out of here, Game Hammer. I don't know if I spawned any blobs. I gotta go take a look. And take a look. It's in a book. Did you frickin' spawn a blob? Did you frickin' spawn a blob? It's gonna be Bulletkin. Probably don't even need to, probably don't even need to, it's Adrenaline Rush, that's why it seems so much faster now. Yeah, that's it. I keep failing to remember what the icons are for Adrenaline Rush. I keep mistaking it for Don't Blink, I keep mistaking it for Unfriendly fire. Can't shoot. I could spend time spawning blobs in this room, but I don't want to. I don't care about not being able to shoot for a second. It's worth it. Room over. Good, good, good. You can still catch fire on these. That's not goop. That's just like a freaking flame pit. All right, we got the potion. We're probably gonna use it here because I imagine it's gonna get a little tricky, although no, it doesn't look that bad. Like the bulletkins, they're just gonna get, you know, knocked in pits. This guy's shots, you know, we can dodge the hell out of these because they're slower enemy bullets, man. Get knocked in the pit. Yeah, easy. I should not be afraid to use the potion, but I was pretty sure we could do that room without it. I actually mistook that for a different room that had bulletkins. I thought it was the one that spawned like 8 bulletkins around it, but I think that one's taller and skinnier. We do not need to cross this room unless we're ready to open the chest. We're not necessarily ready to open the chest, but we only have 1 key. We might as well do this one first in that case. Why? Because if it's wicked, you know, I don't want to have to like come back to unlock chests or whatever. This is fine. I'll use Tangler. Oh, he's stuck. He can't get me. Oh, he's gonna come to me though. He's gonna get me. You know what? Just freaking use like the Gilded Hydra. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, I am in love with this. Hell yeah, we got a gun. Kind of a gun. Get out of here, rat. Mine cutter. Very good. Good damage. In fact, this might be what we want to use instead of the Tangler, or instead of maybe our robot's right hand on the next floor, you know? That's very good. It's a very good gun. So with a key, we will go through this room, get to the next chest, see what we get. Just gotta be careful. We have nothing that improves our defense. I wanna see if this protects me from the hammer. It doesn't. Get out of the way. Can we despawn the hammer? We just have to be closer to the hallway, I think. Oh, come on, get out of here. Despawn the hammer. You know what? We'll do the room the normal way. We have slower enemy bullets, so this actually is not that big of a problem. It's annoying, definitely, but it's not that big of a problem. All right, you gonna be Mimic? Not gonna be Mimic. I'm just gonna open you. Hip holster. It's bad, but I'll keep it for the boss fight. It's actually terrible. Except if you're using something like the Commando or the, oh right, secret room was in there somewhere. Unless you're using something like the Commando or the Genie against a boss, the Sling. Oh dude, Sling hip holster is actually amazing. We're gonna use this. Because we're gonna get double efficiency out of the slingshots and they bounce off of walls to hit the dragon multiple times. We're gonna buy a gold amulet. We're gonna buy armor. And we're gonna fight the dragon. Potion of lead skin probably can be used infinitely here. If we spawn an enemy, like an SMG, what are we gonna use? We're gonna use probably Gilded Hydra, because it does do damage very quickly. Okay, it's not, yeah, the reload with the hip holster is not good for Gilded Hydra because it's a shotgun, but the sling, it's very good because it's gonna fire an extra sling. So, it is a jam dragon. I'm just gonna pop the potion. What I wanna see here is the potion of lead skin getting charged while we're using it. It actually didn't get charged all that much, but it still is like half charged, which is fantastic. So I'm actually gonna pop potion right there. We gotta do something else for this. That's okay. I'm just gonna blank that because I know what this attack is. It's the one that bounces off the wall. Okay. Go back to the sling. Potion of Lead Skin's almost ready to go. I'm just gonna pop it here. I don't know why, I just don't trust myself to dodge that. The game also did a little bit of a slowdown, which is strange. Might as well try for the bounce while we have the invincibility. Although I think we're easily damaged. Capping ourselves. Very nearly to the next phase. 2 blanks, Potion of Lead Skin. We should be able to kill the dragon very quickly. What are we gonna use? We're gonna use Gilded Hydra to open, and then we're gonna change to something else that does a little bit more consistent, better damage. What is that? I don't know. Maybe we'll go to the sling. But we're gonna open with, we should open with the sling. Why should we open with the sling? Because of the hip holster. The damage is actually gonna be fine. Yeah, we can do one more of this. I can pop 1 blank. Why 1 blank? So I can access the secret room. The secret room, oh thank you, Pawnstone. It helped. You know what, pop the blank. Get that flawless. Good fight, good fight. Yeah, that Potion of Lead Skin plus Ice Cube is so good. Normally when I get the Ice Cube, I'm like, oh great, the Ice Cube, I can't really take advantage of it. We can totally take advantage of it on this run, thanks to that Potion of Lead Skin that I didn't even think about when I picked it up in the first place. Nice. Exchange 1 of our blanks for armor. We wouldn't have that blank had I not picked up the amulet on the last floor, but we'll still have 4 blanks on the next floor. Can't buy anything here unless I want to curse myself. I've already... Look, I understand the irony in getting 6 options for curse on the run, including passing up freaking cursed bullets. Man, that's annoying. And now we have the Grey Mauser, we can actually steal items. We could have stolen the blank on the last, or the amulet on the last floor, and then this amulet and purchase a pox cannon or something. I understand, it's annoying, but I don't want freaking LJ. LJ's a pain in the ass. We're gonna use Minecutter and Tangler as our weapons. We might even want to change our weapon order a little bit so that we go Tangler, Science Cannon, Minecutter? Maybe Tangler, Minecutter, Science Cannon. Tangler, Science Cannon's probably fine. And then Minecutter. But we should definitely reorder. So let's do that now before we forget. This. Let's make a little circle of guns. It's not an offering. I'm keeping these. We want the Tangler. The knockback is really good. We want Science Cannon because Beam Weapon is really good. Then I think we want Minecutter. In this form, good. Get a little bit of bonus out of Hip Holster. Then I think we want Vertebrae, because it does home. Gilded Hydra, because it does a ton of damage. Yeah? Do Cold 45, Laser Rifle. I'm switching it up a little bit here, but... Okay. Okay. I could also drop weapons that I don't plan on using, but I'll keep stuff. Okay. That is the teleporter for the entrance room. I don't know why it sometimes is wrong, but... Okay. Gorgon's Gaze, Thermal Eclipse, Explosive Pyre, Shockwave, Ghoul's Revenge. Should not be any need to use a blank on this room, at least for right now. Just make sure we get rid of Gorg... Oh, okay. I guess we won't not get hit by Gorgon's Gaze. Hitting walls doesn't matter, no blobs or anything. Actually, the second wave here is not that bad either, but I do want to freaking... Oh, I knew it. As soon as I saw his... He shot 5 bullets. One of them went around the wall. That was annoying. Freaking shot grub POS. All right. Yeah, this is what we want. Long live the king, Gorgon's Gaze, Thermoclip, Pot Shots, Final Attack. This is an easy room. We don't need to use anything here. Oh, maybe. You know what? Because he missed the target I wanted him to hit, which was the pillar, I decided let's pop it. I'm okay with that decision. Thermal Clips, Gun Key, Last Bullet Standing, Gull's Revenge. That's gonna spawn a blob, so we need that. Pop. Yeah, there we go. Those shots will home in nicely. Okay, why am I not using blanks before I take damage? I'm getting into the habit of thinking that I can actually do these rooms when there's a reason why I picked up the items that I picked up. Oh god damn it! I gotta knock him into a pit or something. No, I gotta freeze him. Freeze him. That's not freezing him! That's commando. Also, oh right, gun cue. Fuck. He is dead, but I made a lot of mistakes in this room. Okay. We gotta consider a couple of things here. Hip holster will cause problems spawning blobs. If I get rid of it, the sling's gonna be less efficient, but because we're damage capping ourselves, I think we do get rid of it. We're gonna be damage capping ourselves with the sling. I might also wanna get rid of piercing shots when we fight the boss so I can use the commando on the first phase. Second and third phase, I can just pick up the piercing bullets again, but I do think we get rid of hip holster at this point. I think it will cause more problems than it helps. But we have enough HP that maybe I can tank it and it'll work. Let's keep it. I should get rid of it though. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking let's get rid of it. I'm not gonna get rid of it just because I want to see if we can make it work. Gotta be very careful. Rat trap. Rat trap, high stress. Also, you know, pop that, Jesus. Wanted to do that a long time ago, I just missed my chance to knock him into the pit. Thank you, Lodestone Amulet, for making it much easier to survive getting hit on high stress because it stuns the enemies. That's actually really freaking nice. Now, the damage on that room wasn't because of anything except I just missed seeing the rat trap. And I can tell you exactly why I missed it is because the green aura, I think, from the zone controls making it a little bit hard to see, but I should have seen it. Pot shots, don't blink. Dark was the night, there are pots next to us, but it's don't blink, so we should be able to kill them very easily. In fact, robot's right-handed, save ammo in better guns. Not blob. Not gull, not hammer. Try to min-max when I can, but don't worry about it, just use the Tangler. Tangler, Mine Cutter. Hot shots, gun cue, adrenaline rush. This is a very annoying room. Yep. Saw that happening. Why am I using this? Because I got stuck. Using it for a quick second. All right, get a little bit of distance on him. Oh, I rolled into the rat trap. That's dumb. There's no need to roll into the rat trap. I don't know what I got hit by there. It was probably a pot shot. Oh my God, okay, we gotta relax. I'm taking a lot of stupid damage, and honestly, I'm gonna drop hip holster because I'm realizing that I'm getting overloaded by information. I'm noticing that when I reload, shots are bouncing around. With pot shots, I'm being very careful because I'm using the Tangler, so when I reload it, a shot bounces around a few times. I'm realizing that I'm paying too much attention to that kind of minutia. I need to not pay attention to that, so I am gonna get rid of the hip holster because when it's reloading, it is causing me to lose focus. So I'm gonna get rid of it. It is gonna make the sling worse in the future, but I need the simplicity that it brings. Pot shots, final attack means that I'm immediately gonna pop the potion. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him. Gonna kill him. Gonna kill him, and then we are out of invincibility. Wish I had like an accuracy upgrade to make the Tangler better, even though it is really good. It's fine. And dude, that was very nice. Not having to worry about what my reloads were doing. I could already tell that it's helping out. Hip holster is amazing when it works. And DD20, I think it's one of those items that just leads to you having too much information to deal with. Angry bullets as well because of the whole pot shot situation. Final attack, high stress pot shots again, but honestly, I feel like I can deal with that. Especially if I just knock him into the pit. Gonna keep moving a little bit, we'll be fine. Keep pushing enemies back. Knock them into the pits. Good stuff. That bouncing bullet almost got me, but it didn't. Also, mine cutter, not robot's right hand. Unfriendly fire gun cue, zone control, adrenaline rush. Easy as pie. I hate that sound though. Really do hate that sound. Easy as pie. Don't gotta worry about the hip holster anymore. Do not worry about the hip holster. Why continually shoot the mine cutter once? Because it's weird. I probably brought this up in the past, but this version of the mine cutter, the triple shot, does more damage and pierces, which I think is kind of strange. It fires a little bit more slowly, so you can't tap shoot it as fast, but that's the only negative. Blobulon Rancher, thermal clips. That's gonna spawn blobs. Shit. That's fine. We're fine. We're fine. That's gonna spawn a blob. That's okay. You know what? I'd rather get hit than get cursed. I'm realizing though that this is the wrong weapon for the job. What is the correct weapon? Beams. This is why I wanted to have a beam gun. Blobulon Rancher. So frickin' use your beam gun. Why wasn't I doing that earlier? Because it took me a second, okay? Also, I can clear out the pots super easily. Blobulon Rancher shenanigans is why I have this gun. It actually is. Science Cannon, probably one of the best weapons for Blobulon Rancher. I do worry about killing him and making his bullets fly out of his face, so I'm gonna retreat. Slightly annoying situation I've got myself in right now. Oh god, you freaking scared the shit out of me, buddy! Alright, one's dead. It's using a lot of ammo. Yeah, that's what it's there for, dude. Almost a bad dodge. Adrenaline Rush is making it very fast. So that was a lot of ammo down the drain, but I only got hit once. It's not that bad. I should have probably popped the potion. I will admit, I should have probably popped the potion. I can't recall off the top of my head if I had the potion charged when I walked into the room, but I should have used it as soon as I realized that it was a difficult room and I had the charge. It's okay. Yeah, sure. You're not gonna get saved. Okay. What freaking modifier is this? It's a weird room. Didn't seem that hard. It didn't take damage, so I guess it wasn't that hard. Yeah. Now, I take damage in stupid rooms all the damn time. Final attack, pot shot, zone control, long live the king, thermal clips. This is where we're gonna pop the potion. Now we didn't kill him. I wanted to drop him into a pit or something. Okay, kind of lucky I didn't get hit there. Knock him into a pit. He just walked into a pit. Thank you. Thank you for walking into a pit. We have 9 armor, 4 blanks. This is looking good. Shockwave, Adrenaline Rush, Curse Ceramics, Pot Shots, Rat's Revenge. This is making me feel like popping... You know what? Get rid of the Curse Ceramics. It's better to pop a blank than to get cursed. Honestly, honestly. It's Adrenaline Rush, which I'm noticing. Don't get hit, don't get hit. We need something else. Gotta kill this dog. Oh, God, didn't want to have to pop another blank there. Should have probably just used the potion. I kind of felt like saving it, though. But that's a stupid logic. Freaking pop the potion. I'm gonna pop the potion here. This has to get popped. Why? Because I gotta knock him into the pit. I gotta kill whoever that king is. I gotta worry about frickin' Skelly Man. We're gonna be spawning blobs. This is potion absolute. And also, the Cursed Ceramics made it a easy choice, I think. But yeah, I should have probably just popped the potion in the past couple of rooms when I've had it. I think it has cost me a little bit of HP. And blanks. HP and blanks. Gotta save those blanks, man. Boss fight, if it's high stress, we're gonna want shit, you know? Oh, I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Thank you. Say thank you to the science cannon for the work that it has put in. I must have hit him with a piercing shot to make him run. Is it Blobulon Rancher? I can't tell. It's not Blobulon Rancher. That is a good thing. We know we're gonna fight the boss in one more room. Potion of Lead Skin almost charged. And we don't need to use it here. So this is our run. This is our run for the boss, right here. That's not bad. I think we're gonna do fine. As long as we don't die to high stress and as long as we don't get super annoying modifiers, I think we got it good. What else do we need? I need to consider whether or not to drop piercing shots. I think I will for the first phase of the fight, and I'm gonna use the commando against the first phase of the fight because it's really good at destroying the bullet patterns, the bullet waves. And then for the subsequent phases, we'll use piercing shots plus the sling. Or vertebrae or gilded hydra or something. But I just really want the commando shots to land and explode. So we're gonna walk in, we're gonna pop the potion. After I drop piercing shots, I'm gonna go to the mutation. Good stuff. Kill all the cursed pots, or at least as many of them as I can. It's gonna be hard to find all of the cursed pots. It's gonna be hard to find Gorgon's Gaze sometimes. But it's gonna be really easy to dodge this guy's attacks because we have not only better dodges, but we have slower enemy bullets, so his attacks are going to be a little bit slower, technically. Out of ammo, so we're going to switch to probably the Tangler to finish this off. We spawned a ghost, be careful. The gold amulet finished it, but that's better than taking damage. Actually, it's probably not better than taking damage. Dude, where is the piercing shot? I can't find it. That's okay. I don't know where it went. Did the rat take it? Did it, like, accidentally bounce out of the room or something? That's weird. Pot shots, but we're gonna have a potion. We're gonna switch to the mutation, handle all of the pots. And then we're gonna switch to Gilded Hydra for a bullet. Sling. Dude, this is gonna be just fine. I thought I could make that. I wanted to see if I could. It's probably a mixture of slower enemy bullets plus the, oh, got hit by Gorgon's gaze, plus the, faster dodge is it's making it virtually impossible to dodge that with the direction of the attack. So I'm pretty sure you can do it if you do it correctly, but we can't do it correctly because of the, of those things. So we'll use the potion again. Dude, the potion of lead skin is effing phenomenal here. Good stuff. We have plenty of HP to tank this guy. We're only gonna have 3 modifiers, and we can probably use another weapon. Dude, easy as pie. Get genied, son! Aw, you piece of garbage. We got a missile coming in, but we got a potion. This is gonna be a victory, I think. Ah, that's not good damage. Oh, that's not good damage. That's not good damage. Oh, right, we have the Amulet of the Pit Lord, which saved me 1 HP. Oh, redemption is mine. We did it. Cursed D20. It only took 3 tries. It only took 3 tries, not getting cursed and saying no to cursed items. To a lot of cursed items. But we also did the Abbey. Gotta give me credit for that. Did I miss another gun muncher? I can't remember if there was a gun muncher on the 4th or 5th floors. If there was, I should have gun munched the Gilded Hydra, but that was solid. That was pretty solid, I gotta say. I'm happy with that. Took a lot of damage there at the end on the Lich fights, but honestly, I felt like it didn't necessarily matter. I didn't really want to use too many blanks. I wanted to save 1 for the 3rd phase in case there was high stress. The dodges, they didn't need to be perfect. I did kind of test a couple of things with the dodges, but having the potion, having a beam weapon, being able to clear out the cursed ceramics, the pot shots was very handy, and that was a good run. We flawlessed all the bosses too, and Table Tech's Sight ended up being a very nice pickup. We had no charge weapons at the end except for the sling, which we're only going to be using on boss fights that don't have tables anyway, so picking it up was very nice. It only really became a problem in a couple of very specific situations, like that mage room. I opened it up with the Table Tech Sight bonus from the previous room and spawned a blob accidentally. I made a few misplays specifically regarding using particular weapons or Potion of Lead Skin when I should have. In particular, the mage room. I should have just used the Tangler point blank range with the Potion of Lead Skin, or I should have used the Science Cannon from the beginning. But maybe I did try to use the Science Cannon from the beginning of that room. I can't remember. But it was a good run. That was a very good run, and I'm happy with it. Whew. I hope you are too. Thank you very much for watching. Also, happy belated Merry Christmas to everyone. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.